James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, can be heard every Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on The Answer San Diego. Life is full of circles, cycles, phases, and stages. It's your choice to ignore or embrace them. Motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation, James Cooley and his guest will inspire and equip you to strive for your own greatness and overcome adversities. Listen to The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, every Sunday at 9 p.m. right here on The Answer San Diego.
The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, can be heard every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on 660 AM The Answer in Dallas-Fort Worth. Life is full of circles, cycles, phases, and stages. It's your choice to ignore them or embrace them. Motivational speaker, author, military veteran, and founder of the J.C. Cooley Foundation, James Cooley, and his guests will inspire and equip you to strive for your own greatness and overcome adversities. Listen to The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life, every Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on 660 AM The Answer in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Yeah. Dr. James J.C. Cooley. The James Cooley Show. It's your life. Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's Your Life. I'm your host, Dr. James J.C. Cooley, and of course, you see the beautiful co-host. But I tell you what, before we even get started, Todd, let's lock in all of the other platforms at the same time. I think we got an absolutely fantastic show.
Yeah. Come on. Your life with Dr. James J.C.
Hello, welcome to the James Cooley Show. It's Your Life. I'm your host, Dr. James J.C. Cooley, and I tell you, we got an absolutely fantastic show coming your way, and I'm excited because it entails last week and week before last. That's all I'm gonna say right now. But we're gonna talk about it. It's gonna be a wonderful show. How you doing, Dr. Cooley?
I'm doing good, James. How are you?
I am doing absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to this show today. I was with this young lady last week, and it's kind of short, but we had a good time. And we're going to talk about that today. And so, I'm talking about. So how's your day been going so far?
It's been going good. Pretty busy, but month's going by fast. But it's a lot to be thankful for. So it's going great.
I tell you what, I did something that I haven't done in almost a year. Today, what I did was, feeling pretty good. I got up and said, I'm gonna have to hit the pavement.
Mm-hmm.
So I got up, went outside, and started my normally it's 5-mile hike. Today only did 3.5, but that's the first time I have done that in about a year and a half. But tomorrow, probably gonna be 4, and in a couple of days, 3 or 4 days, I'll be back on that 5-mile hike. So fitness is so important, and sometimes we put it on the back burner. So I got to go full speed ahead. Michelle, I'm excited for the show today. And can you tell our viewers and our listeners the title of the show, purpose of the show, and introduce this great, fantastic guest that you got?
Well, yes. Well, the title of today's show is called Caribbean Calm, A Journey to Playa del Carmen. And we're talking about our recent vacation to Mexico and the mindful moments and the slow travel joys we experience, and how this experience recharges mentally and emotionally, and the amazing resort Xcaret that we stayed in and what we loved about it. So, of course, the guest today is me, Dr. James J.C. Cooley. We're going to talk about, not just about the resort, not just about vacationing, just why it is so important and just our experience. So if you want to join us, please, whatever social media platform you're on, ask questions, send in comments, or call into the station.
So whichever platforms, on the 84, was it? It's E360 Television, Transfer TV, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Rumble, and over 84 other platforms. Welcome to the show. And just like what Michelle just said, if you want to be part of the conversation, all you have to do is just go to the comments. Ask any question that you might have. I promise you we'll get you an answer.
Okay, so let's just start. All right, me and you vacation a lot, but we really needed this vacation really soon. So let's talk about our experience. Why did we decide to go to Cancun? And, we've been there before, separately. You've been to Cancun, I've been to Cancun. But what was it about going back there in that area that struck a nerve with you? I'll just tell you about my experience. My experience with Cancun, that was a vacation me and my sister went on back in the 90s. And we had a really nice and peaceful time. And, just going to Mexico. We've been to Mexico so many times, whether all inclusive or whether it's one of the ports on the cruise. But we had fond memories of Cancun, and we just okay, we need to recharge. It's time to get away. No work. And I'm a firm believer. This is for me. I don't work on my vacation. Some people do. I want nothing to do with it. I go on vacation to escape audience working. I don't care if I am laying on the beach or if I'm just sleeping in the room. I want nothing to do with work. So, our goal to taking this vacation, because we go on vacations every year, is just to get away, relax, enjoy the beauty of Mexico. So, James, what was your thought on why did you want to go to Cancun?
I wanted to go to work.
No, you didn't.
No, I tell you what, Cancun is beautiful. We've been there several times. I wanted to get away and go and see it again. I'm talking about all the different things. But this time it was different because we went to a part of the island or the resort that we hadn't seen before and ran across a whole lot of goodies. But primarily, it was just exactly what you said. I did not work, even though I thought about it a couple of times. It's just to sit back and just take a break because I have been traveling a lot the last 4 months, 3-4 months overseas. And I was kind of burned out, but after regrouping and after just like I said, revisiting Cancun, I saw life in a different way, especially this trip, because it was so beautiful and different types of things that we're going to talk about during the show about this particular resort. I mean, I tell you, if you go to Cancun, you might want to check out this resort. It's a 5-diamond resort. I didn't say 5 stars. I said 5-diamond. And it is so beautiful, so wonderful, so much to do. I think it's about close to 300 acres.
I don't know, but it was gorgeous.
So that's why I wanted to go back this time, was to get away, re-energize, so I can come back and do these shows and do other things.
So why do you think it is important, besides re-energizing, to take vacation? And we didn't plan about everything that we're going to do, activities, excursions. We just wanted to go to an all-inclusive resort, relax, and kind of just wing it and see what's out there. And James can tell you, audience, I was counting down the days. I was like, 3 weeks, a month we're going, 2 weeks we're going, 10 days we're going. I was so excited. I think the last vacation we actually went on Vacation wise, not work wise, but we got some stuff in. I would say vacation was on a cruise in January, when we did go on a cruise on Norwegian, and we did go to Dubai in April. That was work related, but we got some fun time in. But an actual straight vacation was in January when we did go on the cruise.
Yeah, I mean, that cruise, we went on an Alaskan cruise, I believe.
No, earlier this year. Alaska's 2 years ago. We went in October. This year in January, we left from Florida for Orlando, and we took a cruise to Jamaica and some other islands too, I believe.
Well, I tell you what, we cruise so much and we vacation so much, kind of hard sometimes to, But I think it's so important, first of all, to always set aside some time to vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So in doing that, you have to budget for it. But you have to have some me time. Me time with family or just you, etc. Get away to regroup, refocus, and just enjoy life. Life is short. Enjoy it during the time that you can. So it's so important that we get that in our heads and that we understand that it's not all about work. It's not all about worry.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all about, just being upset and trying to figure out certain things. Sometimes it got to be about you. So I look at a vacation as me time. Me time to get away. Sometimes we go on vacation. Michelle, you already know that. We don't do anything. Other than me, I go to the gym 3-4 times a day. But anything else than that, I don't want to do anything. So I think that's so important. What are your thoughts? We got about a minute.
It is so important. It is so important because, whether you got to get away. I mean, everyone can't, maybe do the vacations that other people do. And that's fine, as long as you do something to decompress and kind of get away from your surroundings. I've seen people on cruises, they're just happy, or let's just say laying down on the chair and just reading a book. That's their idea of relaxing. Some people want to get involved in the activities, do here, there, and there. Me and you, James, we're pretty simple. We just like to walk around and look. And we cannot wait to tell you, audience, the amazing resort that we stayed in that blew us away.
Yeah, and I tell you what, we're going to take a station break right now. But we're going to come back and we're going to talk about that one. If you want to be part of this great conversation, all you have to do is just go to the comments, whichever platforms you're watching this on, ask any question that you might have. I promise you we'll get you an answer. It's your life, and we'll see you shortly after the break.
Welcome to Viridian Christian University, where faith and learning come together to transform lives. At VCU, we believe that education is more than just academics. It's about fostering a community of growth, integrity, and purpose. Whether you're pursuing a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, VCU offers flexible, affordable, and 100% online degree programs that cater to your busy life. Our innovative platform provides a personalized learning experience, empowering you to thrive in today's ever-evolving world. Join a global community of learners guided by an experienced faculty who are committed to your success. With VCU, you're not just earning a degree, you're preparing for a future that integrates faith, leadership, and service. Viridian Christian University, educating with purpose, transforming lives. Learn more at ViridianChristianUniversity.com. ViridianChristianUniversity.com.
Mentality can help propel a life worth.
Of individuals and business owners for
A black man's point of view is the newest Amazon.com #1 release and bestseller book from author Dr. James J.C. Cooley, featuring the perspective from 11 other contributing authors. In A Black Man's Point of View, Dr. James Cooley unpacks his thoughts and personal experiences about the challenges, stereotypes, and feelings of self-worth that many black men face today due to a 400-year ancestry rooted in slavery and colonization. Yet, how so many black men move forward despite this history. Most importantly, A Black Man's Point of View conveys that all men, regardless of race, creed, or color, are capable of love, respect, and dignity. Described as a map to a greater life from the heart of a man who's experienced life's misfortune and harsh conditions, James shows us how beliefs, convictions, and a healthy mentality can help propel a life worth living. A must-read for all. Order your copy of A Black Man's Point of View by author Dr. James J.C. Cooley today from Amazon.com or wherever books are sold.
VCU from USA, welcome to Zanzibar, Zanzibar. Habibi, welcome to Zanzibar. VCU.
Online degree programs that cater to your busy life. Our innovative platform provides a personalized learning experience, empowering you to thrive in today's ever-evolving world. Join a global community of learners guided by an experienced faculty who are committed to your success. With VCU, you're not just earning a degree, you're preparing for a future that integrates faith, leadership, and service. Viridian Christian University, educating with purpose, transforming lives. Learn more at ViridianChristianUniversity.com.
It's your life.
Hello, welcome back to the James Cooley Show. It's your life. And I tell you what, we're getting ready to talk about this resort. We're getting ready to talk about this absolutely fantastic time that we had. And I tell you what, just like Stacy said, she grabbed her 5 bags of popcorn. Todd, you might need to do the same. Because we're getting ready to bring it. So Michelle, what AJ said, recharging is necessary.
Yeah, recharging is necessary when you're in a new environment and new surroundings. You tend to think differently and even open up new thoughts. So thank you, AJ, for your comments.
And that is true. That is true. But Michelle, let's talk about this particular trip that we just came off, and just the great time that we had. And let's talk about the resort.
Oh, yes. Well, first of all, we came upon this resort when we flew into Cancun. So the thing is, we weren't actually in Cancun. We flew into Cancun, and the resort that we stayed at was about 45 minutes out to an hour, depending on traffic, from the Cancun airport. So, and it was in an area called Playa del Carmen. And people may pronounce it differently. I say Playa del Carmen, but James said Playa, but whatever.
Don't be a player hater.
It's in the Maya Rivera area. I realized that. I was looking at Xcaret the other day. And, we became knowledgeable about this because an audience, when you get off the airport, when you get in the airport, there's a lot of people who are going to talk to you about come here, come here, and that's fine. We had a gentleman who said, hey, just check out a resort, and everything like that. So we agreed to it. Well, they picked us up. We went to the resort. It's called Xcaret. It's spelled Xcaret. And they have a lot of locations within Mexico. They have a location called Xcaret, Mexico, and the Mexico side, and Xcaret on the Arte side. Arte is adults only, all inclusive. So me and James' spidey sense was tingling. So we went. They showed us around, the salesperson. We had breakfast. They showed us around the resort. We were blown away. I was like, oh my gosh. It wasn't just about the pools. It wasn't just about, lots of restaurants. It wasn't about the all-inclusive. It was everything. It was the different parks they have. They have an aquarium on site. They have, oh my gosh, they have a jungle thing on site. They have so much on site, and just it It's absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. I was like, and they was taking us around. The gentleman was taking us around, and of course, we saw your favorite animals, James. Iguanas, which I'm not a lizard person, but that's just me. We saw your iguanas, and they're actually bigger iguanas than the ones we've seen, and I've never seen anything like that. I was starstruck. We've been to some nice places, but this was absolutely amazing. I can't even do it justice by talking about it. So I'm going to let you do it, James. Tell the audience about this amazing resort and what you saw that just blew you away. And we'll talk about, everything else.
First of all, let's go back to the previous resort. There was nothing about that resort that we liked. We had to go and we had to do a 2-hour presentation. I'm looking around like this is hard. So we had stayed in the other resort for 2 days before we went to visit this other one. So not knowing that this resort was a 5 diamond, not a 5-star, 5 diamond, in which I think there's only 2 5 diamond places in the United States. And first of all, this resort had 46 different theme parks. And there's no way you're gonna be able to see 46 different theme parks in 1, 2, 3, 4 days. It's just impossible. And it's just like Michelle was saying, they got everything there, a zoo, everything on station. But it covers about at least 3 to 4 miles, I believe. All of these things are compiled, and the rooms, everything is 5 diamond. I mean, food, everything. And so we were completely blown away about just the resort. And then, of course, they're trying to get you to buy something and trying to get you to join the club. Me, I was at the point where I did not want to join another travel or vacation club. But as they start talking about the things and start showing us all of these different things that were there, we're like, wow, if the price is right, we might be able to do this one. and then I told the guy, I said, wow, this place right here is like a million times better than the place that we were staying in. And we got another couple of days there. They're going to do everything that they can. So the guy went, talked to somebody, and they said, well, why don't you guys just move all your stuff over here? Like, okay. And then a lot of the other stuff that they was going over. Bottom line is this. I had never seen a resort like this. They said there's only one other resort like this in the world. I forgot which country they said that was in. Michelle, I forgot.
I forgot which one they said.
But there was no way that you can go wrong with this resort. The activities, as a member, you don't have to pay for nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. Not admission to any other parks or any of this. They take you around. They take you on a boat ride. They do anything that you want.
Oh, and you don't have time. If you go, if you go there for a week, you don't have time to do all those things because there's so much to do. It's like a Disney World atmosphere. It's like you can't do everything in 1 week, maybe not even 2 or 3. It's just amazing.
You can't, but in this case, you get an opportunity, say, a week. You have to plan out everything. You don't have to because they got guys, they got everything to show you, take you around. But no additional charge to enter this, to take you to the other islands, take you to all the theme parks.
Oh my gosh.
It was like incredible. And I still was locked up on not buying. So
But then they gave us an offer we could not refuse.
They gave us an offer. Actually, the fee to join was not that bad. It's one time fee that we paid up front. They gave us 4 international vacations anywhere in the world. I mean, no cost other than your flights. But then they would work with you on that. But in addition, they gave us 40 weeks, 5-star, 5 diamonds, or 40 additional weeks that you go anywhere in the United States, the world, or whatever, for $360 a week.
Oh, well, we don't have to talk about
No,
the
but what I'm trying to say, but that is incredible, right there. I mean, and so if they want, they do everything they can to get your business, but what they were offering, it make you want to say, yeah, because they telling the truth. I mean, it was no gimmick, was no game, no sweat hustle. It was just, but the results, I can't wait until next year, babe.
Oh, I can't wait. The most important thing is that even though we weren't happy with the original resort we were on, God opened up the way where we got something better, and we met the right person. So, the purpose of the show really is about taking the time, not just about the resort itself. It's just about taking time to decompress and enjoy life. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. And I think we're going to talk about it some more. I think it's time for a break.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it a little bit more, but we're going to take a station break. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about a whole lot of things. Primarily, just like what we talked about a few minutes ago, just taking the time out your schedule to take vacations. I tell you, whichever platform that you're watching us on, if you want to be part of this great conversation, all you have to do is just go to the comments, that's any question you might have. I promise you we'll get you an answer. Or you can pick up the phone and dial 1-888-344-1170. That's KCBQ, the answer out of Dallas, out of San Diego, and K-Sky, the answer out of Dallas Fort Worth. That's 1-888-344-1170. It's your life. We'll see you shortly after the break.
It's your life.
At Meridian Christian University, we believe
Noah Dingley here, producer of The James Cooley Show, It's Your Life. And the new audio version of James' book, Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet, is a must-have. James shares his true life story of struggle and success in America. It's both a cautionary tale and a roadmap to achieving the American dream. Get the new audio version of Country Boy, City Boy, A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by James Cooley on Amazon.com or wherever audiobooks are sold.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Cooley. Heart disease research saves lives. It's that simple. Thanks to medical advancements funded by the American Heart Association, more women are surviving heart attacks, strokes, and other cardiovascular diseases than ever before. But there's still so much work to do.
Hi, I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley, and I'm raising funds to support life-saving research because every heartbeat is worth fighting for. In honor of Women's History Month, please join me in support of the American Heart Association and women's health.
A Journey That Ain't Over Yet by Dr. James Cooley on Amazon or wherever books are sold.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. It's your life with Dr. James.
Hello. Welcome back to the James Cooley Show. It's Your Life. What we're talking about today is our recent vacation to Cancun. And I tell you, it's one that we're not going to forget for a long time because we had such a wonderful, wonderful time. And this resort, I'm telling you, still locked in on the resort. And it's amazing that you didn't even have to go anywhere once you get to this resort. You got everything on it. And again, it's 45 different parks. So if you go there, you have to kind of look, do your homework and identify about 5 or 6 of them that time, because you're not going to be able to check them all out. But knowing that that leaves a thirst in your mouth when you want to come back the next year or the next month or 2 or 3 or whatever, it's there. As members, we can go there anytime we want to. And but we just have to get time in the schedule, right, Michelle?
Yeah. So, James, what stressors did you forget, or at least put on the back burner while you were on vacation in your mind?
Okay, so it was a lot of things. I had a couple of surgeries coming up, supposedly. A lot of different things that was, just pending. During this vacation, I forgot about everything. No pain, no nothing. Didn't even think about that until we got on the plane to come back. So all of the stresses that people normally have, when you refocus on your mind, when you're having a good time, when you let all these things go that you have no control over back in the States of working and all that, just let that go and just get into the vacation mode, the enjoy mode, the I love me mode, that I'm just going to just sit back and have as much fun as I can. So I didn't think about anything during the time that I was there.
I tell you, when we really didn't think about anything, when we went to the spa, oh my gosh, that was so wonderful. We went to a spa at Xcaret, and it was like the water area, where, we went to the sauna, steam room. They kind of walk around on how to do everything first. Sauna, steam room, then the jacuzzi, and then they put you in the cold water, extremely cold water. And that spa was amazing. And then we went into that area. What is that called, James?
The cave.
Yeah, when the water is all on top of your head, and you walk
That's
around.
The
I
wet
don't
area.
even know what to call it.
The wet area is like the whirlpool, all that, but the water's just coming down on you. Yeah, so it was absolutely beautiful. That we went there. I do this almost every day though, but
But not that water area with the thing coming down you. That's a spa treatment.
Not that area, not exotic like that. But that was so much fun to be able to get and go to the different places. But first of all, it's inside a cave.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. A cave.
It's inside a cave. And that's all of this is happening. And the way that they have this thing set up is remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it worth the price of a ticket. Let's put it like that. But the ticket is also included in that.
We were traveling through a cave to get to the spa. And then we had a massage too, a couples massage, which relaxed us even more. I mean, it was just so beautiful. And then outside the spa, I mean, you're surrounded by water. You see someone just paddling a canoe like outside the spa area. I mean, and then you can actually swim there, but you know, you have to put your life jackets on. That's just another area. But it was so amazing. And you know, one of the things that also contributed to at least the environment to us relaxing was not only our accommodations was number one, but we had a hammock on our balcony, and you know. We didn't get a chance to really experience. We took pictures and stuff like that, but we had to make sure the hammock was sturdy and everything like that. You know, I took my picture. James had to make sure everything was okay with the hammock, but it was just beautiful. Now, mind you, we stayed on the Mexico side because, you know, we were last minute, but we are staying, our plan is to be on the Arte side. Like audience, adults only. And even when we stayed on the Mexico, the family side, it was still beautiful. The whole thing is beautiful.
But you got to keep this in mind, Michelle. Our intention was not to stay there anyway, over there. And it was a couple of reasons why I think they moved us over there. First of all, it was my birthday.
Yay!
Second, they were trying to make a deal.
Yeah.
And third, you know, it's just that they saw the twinkling in your eyes. I had that stern look, I ain't about nothing. You jumping, you done gave away everything.
But James, you know, you were so impressed by this.
I didn't say I wasn't impressed. But
you gave your poker face, didn't you?
No, I wanted to keep a little money in my pocket, you know. Yeah, so no, but there's certain things that you do and see in life, and especially the soulmate. You look at her, or whatever that is, and you see that she is really enjoying this, and she don't ask for hardly anything. I mean, nothing. She that type. She don't ask for nothing. I saw that this is something that she really wanted, and once we got the deals that we have all locked in, they had to go back and change the contract like 10 times in order for me to agree. And I'm happy about what we did.
Yes, and we're already making plans to go next year too. We may go twice next year.
Yeah, well, also, they gave us additional 4 international vacations. I think we're going to Dominican Republic within the next 6 months.
Okay, but it's no Xcaret at Dominican Republic. It's just extensions of other partners they're with.
That's fine.
Yeah,
fine, because it might not be, but if it's a 5 diamond or something close to that, that's what they're gonna put you.
Or we can go to Aruba, or Fiji, or Bora Bora. Hey, we've been watching a channel called the A Wealth of Entertainment.
AWE.
AWE. It's very informative. I mean, you know, it's really about wealth, but it tells you how, you know, these islands, this one girl, I forgot her name, is a host, private islands, and they just show all these different islands people go to, different resorts and everything, because you have to check it out, check the pricing and everything like that. But then they show you islands that you wouldn't even think about going to, or maybe you didn't know about, like the Canary Islands. You've been there before though, right, James?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's more to you know what it really is? It's all about pampering yourself. And so here's a question I want to just pose to you, James. Why do you believe if they're able to go, because some people are not able to go to get away, and we understand that, But if you're able to get away and go on vacation, why do you believe a lot of people do not, and they underestimate the importance of getting away for their, not only their physical, but for their mental health?
Well, first of all, a lot of people are caught up in the now, meaning that they're comfortable in the comfort zone. They don't want to go anywhere past the porch. That's what they call it in the South. They got to stay in the comfort zone to go overseas and go all these other boundaries. They don't even want to go to the next state. So because it's the familiarity and the comfort of where they are at, and they rather watch things on television than go experience it. I know many people, especially my family, they ain't going nowhere. They want to watch it on TV and do all. Me, I mean, I guess growing up, I probably used to feel the same way. I ain't going there. You have to reset your mind, refocus another mind. And you have to want to. You have to want to see different things in the world. The world is completely different. It's not all about the United States. However, I think this is the greatest country on earth. I'm always going to come home. But in order to go out and experience other things, other cultures, you have to be willing to step out your comfort zone and go out and do these things. So I think that's the most important thing right there, Michelle, is people stuck in the comfort zone and they don't want to get away from that. And so therefore they don't want to go anymore. Tell you what, we got to take a station break. This conversation is so good. I cannot wait till our next vacation. We're going to start planning that today. I might go to Costa Rica. Michelle don't have to go, but I might be going soon. I'll tell you what, when we call this conversation with this platform that you're watching us on, all you have to do is just go to the comments and any questions that you like. I'll pick up the phone dial 1-888-344-1170. Again, that's 1-888-344-1170. It's your life. We'll see you shortly after the break.
Dr. James, JC Cooley.
At Meridian Christian University, we believe.
Listen up. It's Dr. James, JC Cooley. Yeah. It's the James Cooley Show. It's your life. Dr. James, JC Cooley. The James Cooley Show. It's your life.
Boy, I'm Dr. James J.C. Cooley from the United States of America, and I am here to just say, first of all, I'm so happy and honored to be on it, to be in the Coffee Book 2023, Unified Brain Z and the other organizations. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this collection.
Come on. Life. That's right. It's your life.
Hello, welcome back to the James Cooley Show. It's your life, and I tell you, we're sitting back here reminiscing about Cancun. And we got other vacations that's going to be coming up. One thing, I know Michelle going to get mad at me, but we got this great event coming up in February next year, where we're going back to Ghana, where we got to do the second portion of the coronation of me being king. They had to crown my queen. So we're looking forward to that. And we're asking as many friends as possible, come to Ghana, come check us out. Come to our kingdom. See how it is so wonderful over there. I really enjoyed that. I cannot wait to get Michelle over there so that she can see this. And the people are so fantastic, genuine, loving, caring. And I tell you what, Ghana, when I was there about a month ago, all of your words, you have no words once you go there. The folks there, I mean, it's poverty stricken, but they're happy. You're happy. Everybody is happy. And I tell you, I'm looking forward to going back there. And I encourage you to come there and check out Ghana, check out Africa, period. Because you won't know where you're going unless you know where you came from. So it's just so remarkable. But I tell you what, Cancun, I cannot wait until next year. I think Michelle and I need to start planning that like real soon. I'm serious. You think I'm joking?
Playa del Carmen. You have to fly into Cancun.
Well, but it's still Cancun, but Playa del Carmen. Mm-hmm. Cancun is the key to all of the different islands. I tell you, you got Cozumel, you got all of these islands that you talk about connected to that. It's only a boat ride away, 30, 40 minutes. But that is the key. But I'm stuck on Cancun right now.
Yes. And, we're going to have another fantastic time there. But, back to the topic at hand about relaxation and mentally recharging. What did you learn about yourself, James, stepping away from your responsibilities on a daily basis when you went to Playa del Carmen?
I realized that I might be working a little bit too much. Mm-hmm. I wear about 8 different hats. And it gave me an opportunity to sit back and put things in order on what's important, what the priority is in my world. So I had to refocus. I probably wouldn't have been able to do that if I wouldn't have went on vacation that time. But primarily putting things in order that needed to be, because when you're out trying to, everything is your number one priority, you lose focus and you're not happy because you cannot complete things like you would want to. I can only speak for myself. I want to make sure that everything I do is right. And yes. I want to give my 100% in anything that I do. If I cannot give 100%, I don't want to do it. That's anything I do. And anybody that knows me will tell you that's how I am. But I had to, by this vacation, I had an opportunity to refocus on what's important. And I can tell you what, number one that's most important to me is my family. My little big head right here, my queen.
My philosophy is there's nothing wrong with, we all have to work, some more than others, but you can't take it with you once you're gone from this earth. You really can. You can leave your legacy behind, which is great. And, one of the legacies is that, we gave back, but we enjoy life. We took care of ourselves. There are people who don't even have the opportunity to enjoy their life because they're always working nonstop. And it's like that causes, anxiety. Some physical ailments. And yes, we want, you want to do the best job you can, but it's not all about work. It really isn't. You have to take a vacation. And I know people who, there are people who take their work with them on vacation. I'm just like, I am not one of them. It defeats the purpose. It really does. And I'm not a workaholic like that. So if I'm going on vacation, I am completely unplugged. Business-wise, everything. I am completely unplugged. And I don't want to talk about work. I don't want to do any work. I am here to relax and enjoy the surroundings and the comfort of wherever I am staying.
For some reason, I think that's a jab toward me.
No.
I think Michelle was a really important thing.
No, it's to people. I do know people who really take their work with them when they go on vacations, and they're going to do whatever they're going to do. But like I just said earlier, you can't take it with you, and you're not indispensable. Especially if you don't own your own business. There's always somebody else who can do your job. Maybe not better, but there's always someone out there who can do it. So don't take it with you when you're on vacation.
Somebody can do the James Cooley Show better than me?
No, I said if you're working for someone else.
No, I'm just joking. And you are absolutely right. You have to take yourself in consideration. I'll tell you, we're down to the last minute of the show. Michelle, anything that you want our viewers and our listeners to take away from this?
Yes, I just want to talk about Playa del Carmen. Again, I was just looking up in Google. It says Playa del Carmen is not in Cancun. They are two separate cities located on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, with Playa del Carmen being south of Cancun within the Riviera Maya region. It says most flyers fly into Cancun to reach Playa del Carmen, which again is 45 minutes away. So wow. It's fly into Cancun and enjoy yourself.
Well, flying, I can't tell you what, we're out of time right now, but I'd like to thank Michelle for putting together another absolute outstanding show. I'd like to thank our producers in San Diego, Todd Pirate, and also Dallas. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Most importantly, I'd like to thank our viewers and our listeners for tuning into the James Cooley Show. It's your life Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always, always, always dream big, think big, and be big at everything you do. We'll be back tomorrow. Same. Yes, your life.
Dr. J.C. Doctor.